evening, everybody. Welcome back to Minor League Esports presented by APM Music. It's going to go to the Academy League now here. My name is Chaser. Joining me is my good buddy Warrat. Warrat's going to be the 6th-seeded Hurricanes coming in from the Blue Conference against the number 1-seeded Demolition from the Orange Conference for this championship match.
Oh boy, this is about to be insane. Before the game started, I think we got permission from our good buddy Fallen to talk about some sort of weird stat happening here about how the Hurricanes couldn't pull off a 3-win in the grand finals or something like that. 3 teams are in the grand finals, and if they all won all 3, he was going to shave his head. But tonight he declared that if the AL and I believe CL Hurricanes win tonight, he was going to cut his head. Hair.
His hair.
Not his hair. Sorry, my bad.
Holy
my bad.
Cow.
No, wait. Hang on.
Big difference there, War.
Big difference. But right now, we're not focusing on Fallen tonight. Right now, we're focusing on the Hurricanes and the Demolition. The Hurricanes are coming through like a storm looking to win a championship. Can the Demolition survive? This is happening right now, Chaser. 5 minutes, but all teams are ready to get on the field as Demolition throwing out a really solid lineup in Sky, Branch, and Hugs You to Death. And the Canes are putting out Lynx Ray, Crazy Cow, and Stainless. And a little fun fact for you, Chaser. Foundation League Season 12, I was on Demolition, and I was playing against Crazy Cow, who was on the Shadow, and he tore me a new one. He beat me in Utopia Coliseum, the stat I was talking about earlier, and you can't forget about that guy. You gotta watch out for him.
We'll see if that's going to come to fruition. The Hurricanes going to have an attack here. It's going to be Stainless trying to go for the dunk, but a big save there as it goes flying back down to the Hurricanes. Half good save for the Demolition. Sky drops that one down in front. Shot to be had. Very good play away out of the box. Coming out from the Hurricanes here. Branch to the backboard. A double commit there. This could be an opportunity for the Hurricanes. Can they get that on target? Crazy Cow's there. It's a soft one on the crossbar. Follow-up from Lynx Ray. The first one going the way of the Canes.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that. The Hurricanes are definitely really good at the passing plays. I know Crazy Cow was trying it for himself. We can dime that up as a pass play to Lynx Ray, and which leads to the Hurricanes 1-0 early in the 30 seconds. Demolition got to respond back now, down by 1. We're gonna see if they can do it, or will the Canes take a 2-0 lead? All too time to tell as Sky going to 50 on out. Demolition pressuring the ball for the time being. Hugs almost makes a connection, but that ball gets sent back the other way over one defender. Sky is going to send this back across to the Cane side of the field. Stainless now going to take it high through the air. Good dribble to get past one defender, but Branch able to get that ball still cleared into the middle of the field here. Sky going up for it, taking a shot, and Demolition strike back already. It's a tie ball game.
Yeah, some really good pressure coming in from the Demolition, keeping the Hurricanes pinned down in their defensive half, but Sky with a very good aerial roll to get that one directed towards the net, just barely beating that last defender to tie the game.
Yeah, this series is about to get nuts. It's only game 1. We got a tie ball game. There's still plenty of time for both these teams to work. They're both playing really fast to start the opening strides here, but they got to maybe slow it down here, play a little Rocky League, and just get another team to jump. And as I say that, almost the Hurricanes dropping one, but a great save by Stainless as the ball still lingers in the danger zone for the time being. As Hugs now going to try and take it, but gets demoed instead. Both teams just fighting for possession.
And now the Hurricanes having an opportunity. That was in a dangerous spot for the Demolition. They do get the clearance that they needed. Crazy Cow with a big demo onto Hugs You to Death. And it's going to be Lynx Ray trying to make something happen. Setting that one out into the middle. Shot to be had. Great save from Sky. The outlet's there as well. Branch has the possession. It's a one-on-one. Oh, the lead block as well was on target, but just able to avoid that one was the Hurricanes. Lynx Ray trying to go for a flick as well. Nothing doing there. Branch, big clear back to the midfield. Gets a dunk as well. Not going to really have a chance to get a shot. That angle is going to be too tight to the back wall, but the Canes are going to get the clear they need.
Yeah, like I said, both teams just fighting for possession here. They're showing strides of excellence, but both defenses are holding pretty strong as of late. I mean, we're coming across the halfway marker, and almost a great team play coming from the Canes. All 3 of them just pushing up a little bit, which gives an opportunity for the Demolition. Lynx Ray able to make it back in time. 0 boost to work with. Crazy Cow able to pick that one up, send this cross back the other way. as Branch now just going to let that one fly high. You try to catch it, come down to the ground, but it's off the corner for the time being as Hugs just putting it back up. Can he follow through? Crazy Cal able to meet him, but a demo clears the way for Branch. Opportunity coming. Ooh, but Lynx Ray, good dunk trying to make that happen. Canes are putting a lot of pressure at the current second, but Demolition still holding strong in the back line.
Yeah, the defense stands strong for the demo. It's going to be the Hurricanes coming back, though. Stanless going to send that one in. Branch, big clear back the other way. Lynx Ray going to collect that one. Pops that one over the top of Branch. Sky is in the air. Going to pop that one to the left wall. It's going to be easily taken there by Crazy Cow. Lynx Ray trying to redirect that one on target. Going to redirect it away to the corner instead. Great 50 from the demo there as Branch gets a good challenge onto Crazy Cow, and that's going to be into the defensive zone for the Demolition. Oh, it's going to be a shot from Stanless. Shot is on, and that's going to be a good capitalization on the mistake from the Hurricanes.
What a excellent shot. Sky couldn't get contact on it, and Stanless, all he had to do was just hit it hard enough to get past the defender, and he does. So the Hurricanes regain the lead. A minute 25 left to play. Demolition still has plenty of time left to work, but the way the Hurricanes are playing, it's kind of hard at the current moment to like score the ball or do anything with it. The Hurricanes are just solid, well-rounded all the way through this game so far as the ball is being dropped to the corner. Hugs just trying to take it slow, gets it past one. Miscommunication coming out by Demo as Stanless going to put it high. Nothing there for a pass, but it's still into the corner for the Canes to work with as they keep that on the Demolition side. Minute left to go. Demolition's got to figure this one out. It's just going back. Anyone back, Hugs is, as that ball still being pressured. Lynx Ray gets it over one. No one's back, and the Canes are going to take a 3-1 lead.
That's a good job, good recognition. Nobody's back to make a play. 50 from Stanless, though. Very, very good. And Lynx Ray's able to get that over the top of the last defender in Branch. So that's a good start here for the Hurricanes. They've got that 2-goal advantage going into the last minute of play now. They're going to try to continue to hold that off this kickoff. Stanless going to play that one to the back wall. Follow-up could be had from them as well. Branch going to pop that one away. Very good play for the Demolition, but a good challenge once again. That one's on target as well as Lynx Ray gets credited for a shot. Sky with that save, though. Now the Demo trying to find another goal here. Cut it to 1, but man, the Hurricanes, good midfield pressure, and a shot's going to be in as well. Bar down and in. The hat trick for Lynx Ray.
Great, just great play all the way around in these 5 minutes by the Hurricanes. Just playing really good Rocket League, you know, from the back end to the front end, and it's really showing up. Got a 3-point advantage, 26 seconds left, looking good here in this game 1, but there's still plenty of time or games left in this series for the Demolition to, you know, figure this one out. It is a best of 7 to the championship. You gotta win 4 games. So the Hurricanes put the foot in the right direction on that one as they are going to come away with this victory. 10 seconds left. I don't really see anything. A consolation goal might come up through. Branch shots on target, but Crazy Cow, great save, and the Hurricanes are going to take this first one looking for a, you know, salt to the wound goal there, but they win this one 4-1, and they have a lot of advantages going into the next game.
Yeah, including the shooting in this first game. They had 10 shots to the 5 for the Demolition, so a lot of that pressure for the Hurricanes started in the mid portion of that game. You know, they had the first goal. Demolition were able to come back and tie it up, but after that, it was just constant pressure coming in from the Hurricanes, locking it down at the midfield, not allowing the Demolition to get into the offensive zone very often, and when it was just a booming clear, giving away that possession to the Hurricanes. So very good play for them for game number 1, and you know, they're going to look to continue to do that here in game number 2.
Yeah, the Hurricanes, you know, they live up to the name. The Storm is coming strong for this team in this game 1 as they look to continue to do that. Like you said, in the next game, Demolition just got to talk about it, you know, breathe, you know, maybe it's championship nerves. Game 1, you're feeling a little off, shaky. You don't know what's happening. You're trying to get your footing right. You know, you got plenty of time. You know, you drop a game, you still got lots more games to play here. So the Demolition look to counterattack this amazing team in the Hurricanes coming out in game 1. But it's, like I said, it's too early. I mean, I casted so many games where a team looks very solid in game 1, but just kind of falls off in late in the series. Maybe they let go of the gas a little too much. But we're going to find out in the next 5 minutes, Chaser. Do you think the Demolition have what it takes to answer back to this Hurricanes team?
Now they're going to have to try to break through that midfield pressure. Controlling midfield is going to be very critical to the victory in this game. Now we'll see if they can do so. Branch is going to get that one into an offensive zone opportunity. Sky drops that one in as well. Lynx right off the backboard, able to challenge Hugs on that aerial play off the backboard. Good job for that. That's a shot on target, and Branch going to open the scoring here for the demo.
Yeah, Branch, a wonderful player. I played with all these guys. I played with all these people before, and Branch is one of those players you just can't let them shoot like that. He's gonna find it just anywhere, and just like that, Demolition have answered back. But still plenty of time. Can they hold on just a little bit long enough to tie up the series? We're gonna find out. But Demolition pushing the ball now, and it feels like a 180 early in this game here, as Demolition look to strike. Crazy Cow putting that ball back to the corner, trying to set up a passing play here. Can't really get to anything. Sky puts it out to the mid, but Lynx Ray still pushing there, as Stanley's going to follow through it. Can he get a double? Can't find it, but Hugs, great save, great patience to wait for that one. A team bump coming through that one, as Sky now going to take it, bounces it off the backboard. Can Sky double it? No, not there. Branch follow through. Nobody's backing it. Hugs just got to put it in. Demolition up 2-0 now.
That's some good passing from the demo, playing well off the backboard. Seen a couple of plays going that way, and then Branch hits it onto the left side of the backboard, and there is Hugs able to finish that one and put the demo up by 2. A very good start to game 2 for this Demolition squad.
Yeah, definitely a great start. This is what you needed to see from this Demolition team. Can they counterattack against that Hurricanes pressure that was happening in game 1? And the answer is yes. Demolition have done a great job at spreading the ball and spreading the wealth around, as they look to continue to, keep the lead going, as Sky pressuring the ball back into the mid. No one's there but Crazy Cow. He can't get it over Hugs. Great 50 out. Hugs trying to follow through. Lynx Ray, great beat. Opportunity coming for the Hurricanes, but demos galore as both teams take a demo, and it's just kind of mid there. No one's pushing, no one's defending now. Both teams just trying to figure this one out at the midfield, and potential shot coming through. Hugs able to swat that one away. Branch with a good follow through, and Demolition definitely looking pretty solid here in this game too.
Yeah, but Lynx Ray able to avoid getting demoed away in that play. Lynx Ray's gonna have to make a save here, but not gonna make the contact. Hugs gonna finish this one off, but very good attack coming in from the demo here. Once again, they're continuing to keep that pressure on and just really keep the corners in their favor in the offensive zones. That's exactly what's been working for them. The backboards and the corners have been their friends.
Yeah, the fourth defender not coming in handy for the Hurricanes tonight. They're gonna have to figure this one out, as it's a complete 180. Demolition kind of lost a three goal deficit in game 1. Now they're up 3 goals, so kudos to them for figuring this one out. Hurricanes still got to work it. Great passing coming from the Demolition, as the Hurricanes now look to go back on the offensive, as Stanless gets it past 1, and Branch is going to meet him with a 50. Lynx Ray is going up high with it, takes it down to Crazy Cow. It's a pass opportunity, and it's going to go in, and it's a potential start for a comeback for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, this is a really good drop pass here from Lynx Ray. Drops it straight down into a shooting opportunity for Crazy Cow. Great placement to the back post. Nobody's there for the demo, and that's going to be a great shot at the halfway point to get that momentum in their favor.
Yeah, I want to see a lot more of those team plays. They're very effective in all leagues from FL to PL. You got the team play on lock. You got pretty much this game on lock, and the Hurricanes looking to start that right now, as Demolition still pressuring, and at a great opportunity coming from Lynx Ray. Can he follow through with that? The Hugs says otherwise, as he's going to slow down that offensive push, taking this one the other way. A 1-on-1, can't really find it. Branch saving that one away, as the ball goes back the other way into the Cane side of the field. Majority of the time we've seen this ball on the orange side of the field, and Stanless now taking it up over to Hugs. Hugs, good save, just waiting for that one. Too easy for him, as the Hurricanes look to set up some more creative offensive plays here. But Sky says otherwise, taking this one the other way, gets a demo on Stanless, trying to set it up for the Demolition, but nothing comes of it. And it's still the Demolition looking to keep the 2-point lead, preventing anything from the Hurricanes.
Yeah, the demo are going to have another opportunity to try to attack if they want to, but it is going to be the Hurricanes coming back the other way. Lynx Ray with a boomer back to the backboard. Going back up there again. Oh, a misflip there from Stanless. It's going to be Crazy Cow collecting. Puts it up into that corner. Trying to set that one down in front, but it's going to be just slightly missed without that boost. And now the big pinch going back the other way. The Hurricanes are going to have to retreat to make a play on the defensive side.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like they're all just playing defensively this game. And kudos to the Demolition. Like I said before, they have done an excellent job. But there's a shot opportunity. Stanley says we're not dead yet. We're only down by 1. Plenty of time left. Can the Canes figure this one out?
Another kind of broken play working out in favor for the Hurricanes. You know, we get that 50 happen, and it just kind of pops out as a rebound for that shot to be had. And now it's a 1-goal game here. Opportunity for the Hurricanes again. They're going to have the possession. Lynx right pops it over the top of Branch. It's going to be Hugs pushing in, getting that demo as well. A couple of bump plays coming through from the Demolition. They're not going to find the mark, though, to get that shooting opportunity. Here comes Stanless. Power on that shot. On target save from Branch.
Oh, that was super close. The Hurricanes gonna have to make opportunities now. 30 seconds left. Stanless trying to start that as the ball drops off the ceiling. Tough 50'd out to the mid. Lynx right there to collect it as gets 50 by Sky, but Stanless still following the pass coming through. Shot, no, can't find it. Branch with a good save as the ball goes back the other way. 10 seconds left. Demolition, all you gotta do is hang on, possibly score this one, and Hugs going to put the nail in the coffin for this game. And that's going to do it. I think the series is going to be tied up in the next 5 seconds. I don't think the Hurricanes can score 2, right?
Hey, anything could happen. Anything could happen, War Rat, but I'm on the same side of it as you. I think that the Hurricanes are not going to be able to get that miracle going. And now, especially with that kickoff, a very good one for the Demolition. It's going to be 0 seconds and too many goals to be found for the Hurricanes. And the Demo are looking for another one, actually. Not able to get that one for the road. But man, oh man, a very good recovery after that game 1 loss for the Demo. They're going to find themselves tied up in this series.
Yeah, they were coming for blood for that game, Chaser, and they definitely found it. Just beating them just outright. The Hurricanes definitely had opportunities on the board. Demolition able to withstand this storm this time, tying up the series. And I think we're in for a good series here. Now, I don't want to say anything because you and me both know every time I speak, a team gets cursed. But other than that, the Hurricanes got to answer back now.
Yeah, it's going to have to be that counter punch that the Demolition had for game number 2. Now the Hurricanes are going to have to try to send it in for this next game number 3. So are they able to adapt? That's going to be the big thing. They had some good opportunities. Stanless had 6 shots in this last game. They've had some good offensive opportunities, but the Demo defense was able to make the stops when necessary. 6 saves on the side for the Demo in this game number 2. So a good adjustment on the rotation for the Demo is what has kept them in the lead for the last game. So now the Hurricanes are going to have to get physical. I think that's what's going to be the difference maker here. The Demolition have had those demo plays. Now the Hurricanes are going to have to come back and try to get some demos and physical play on the other half.
Yeah, I mean, we know Demolition's, capable of starting the bumps and the demos and just getting those physical plays coming through. And I think that's what the Hurricanes need to start doing, like you said, just getting them disrupt. And what appears to be 2 players for the Hurricanes on the field. I don't know what's happening here now, Chaser. Do you have any observation as he's back on the field now? I guess we're still continuing to play this one through. Crazy Cow going to take his time, gets it past 1 Demolition defender. Stanless following closely just in case, but Branch gonna swat away the defender or the offenders for the top offenders. Jeez Louise, that's not a good word to use in this situation.
Well, that's gonna be a good shot there for Branch. I'm gonna go ahead and take over there, but we're gonna have to go to a restart because of the mistake there, not having Crazy Cow in. So we're gonna have just a moment to get reset on this. It's going to be a reset for both these teams. That's actually good for the Hurricanes as they got scored on, so they're not going to have to worry about that goal in this game. So that's a very good thing for them. For the Demo, don't be too worried about what just happened there. I mean, you guys had some good offense off the start, so just take a second, recollect your thoughts, go in with that same game plan that you had for game number 2, and I think you're going to be successful.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely got scored on there, like you said. But, it's a good reset. You take the last game, you got beat, then you got scored on to that. But thankfully, it's a reset. Maybe a tactical timeout. I'm not the one to make theories or conspiracies happen, but maybe this might help the Hurricanes reset themselves and just get in that mental game. Maybe they lost it in the last game, but they can come back, put a foot back on the ground, sit up in their seats and just play their Rocket League. The Rocket League that got them this far. And we're going to find out as the lobby is being reset. Chaser, do you have any prediction as to what's to come in the next game?
I'm thinking, man, it's hard to tell. With resets like this, it's so difficult because if the team that came out with the win in the last game gets a little bit tilted by having this reset happen, then that could, be problematic. That could be very problematic for them going into the next game. The demo, I think, are going to be able to get through it. I don't think it's going to be too big of an issue. It's still going to be problematic, though, if the Hurricanes come out swinging like they did in game number 1, because they were quick to get onto the attack and they were quick to get that first goal. So I'm thinking that it's going to be the demo getting the victory here in this third game, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm still on the fence a little bit about that.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on the fence a little bit here. Both teams showing, that they're capable of just playing good Rocket League. One answers to the other. And, like we said, game 1, Hurricanes came out swinging. Demolition had to answer, which they did. Both teams just kind of, I say, in the middle of, gameplay. Both teams I don't really have an advantage here. I don't see any difference in both their play. Not a whole lot of mistakes coming from both teams, but, Hurricanes and Demo good offensively and good defensively as well. Both sides of the pitch, and this is going to be a close-knit game. I definitely feel like whoever wins the next game has the advantage. Obviously, they get a win closer, but not just as a win. I feel like the mental game is there. Like, you work hard to play a team and get the win, but they answer back to you if the Canes win. That might take a mental toll on the Demolition in a way. But like, what did we do? We took our best hit at them in the last game, and still they're coming out of swinging. And on the Hurricane side, if the Demolition come out with this win, you gotta wonder, was game 1 just a fluke?
That's also a possibility here, but I will say the one thing that I am seeing as a problematic thing for the Hurricanes is in game number 1, they did get the win, but they had a lot of double and triple commits. So you got to be careful if you are the Hurricanes to not overcommit like that. For the Demolition, I'm trying to think back to game number 1. What was their biggest problem? Oh, I think it was the getting demoed off the field by the Hurricanes. they played very physical in game 1. So just kind of being aware of that physical play coming through from the Hurricanes if you are the demo to try to, propel yourself to another victory here in the next game.
Yeah, anything. You have to do anything at this point. This is the final finale. I mean, this is all on the line for a championship for your franchise. You got to bring out all the stops, no matter what it is. Even if it's a crazy triple tap doomsy, if you do that, we're getting CIC on you. But regardless of that one, you got to start playing physical. I feel like the late games of this series will definitely get physical if it goes that far. Both teams have shown they're capable of doing that, but it's just a matter of who starts it first. Who's going to be the first team to set the tone and start the aggressive play like the bumps and demos? Who's going to be the team to punch the team first in the mouth? And we're going to find out, Chaser, as this game's ready to begin. All players taking the field here. 5 minutes here in game 3. Series is tied 1-1 as the Demolition look to take the series lead over the Hurricanes, and the Hurricanes look to regain their footing. What happened in game 1 as the ball is being put on the Hurricane side of the field to start, as Linkstray gets a nice 50 out to the mid. Hug's just going to take it, pop it up, but Linkstray's there, bumps him, but he has 0 boost to work with, as the Hurricanes are going to take their time putting this one back out over the mid. Sky coming through, can't find it, gets challenged, but Demo's coming out. Crazy Cow demoing Hugs for the time being, just slowing down the Demolition push. Branch gets challenged. Great 50s coming out by the Hurricanes so far.
Yeah, they have been very good 50s coming out for them and getting very physical early on in this game, but albeit on the defensive half for them. It's going to be A ball into an awkward spot here. A double commit for the Hurricanes once again. Something to watch out for. Branch is going to bounce that one towards the net. A great shot is going to be saved by Crazy Cow. Follow-up from Sky. Passing for Branch. Trying to seek that one out. But it is going to be a follow-up back the other way. A good counter from Lynx Ray to get the Canes on the board.
Yeah. Lynx Ray is one of those players who if you don't pay attention to him, he's just going to make you pay for it. As you know, him in the big hat. He's always wearing that big hat, which makes him, noticeable. But like, you don't see him when he's there, and which he's gonna punish Demolition for it. Hurricanes take the lead here, and that might have boosted up their morale. A shot's coming through by Lynx Ray. Great save by Sky, and Demolition look to start the counterattack. Sky's on 0 boost right now. Gets, nothing of it on the wall now. I'm going to try and disrupt the play for the Canes for the time being, but nothing is happening. Branch comes in, gets a 50. Hugs gets it around 1. Can he touch it again? Does so, but Stan's going to meet him there. Hugs going to take that back corner boost. Great opportunity coming out by the Canes. Great challenge. It's coming across the net. Branch, good save to clear that one away to keep this out of the danger zone for the time being. But for how much longer can the Demolition keep that one away? It's out to the midfield now. Oh, a miss coming through. Hug's going to take it to the corner here. Collects the boost, but Crazy Cow able to meet him. Sky's going to push this one back the other way. Open opportunity for Demolition, and that one's just going to roll in. It's a tie ball game.
That's just coming down to some very good pressure coming out from the Demolition. You got Hugs really pushing it on all 3 Hurricanes players. Lynx Ray is back trying to make something happen there, but Sky just going to have that hit from the right side be enough to get in. It just kind of slowly rolls in. That's kind of the worst case scenario there for the Hurricanes. You hate to see those types of goals go in if you're on the Hurricanes half.
I mean, it's a tie ball game, and I mean, if it was like a goal decider game, then I would feel really bad for them. But it's not. We've seen the Canes struggle on defense, so the Demolition, but it's a tie ball game. Both teams still working. Lynx Ray, good save on that one. And balls might going back the other way. Hugs gets a bump on him, but not for long though. Lynx Ray going to put it out to the mid. Branch clears that one back out into the Cane side of the field. Branch now trying to get a pinch, can't find it, but it's back to Hugs, who's going to set an opportunity up for Sky, taking the shot. Can't find it, just to tab it off. It's still a tie ball game.
Yeah, that was a close opportunity there for the Demo. They were not able to capitalize this time. It is going to be Stanless popping that one off the sidewall. It's going to be Branch taking a shot. That one's on!
Whoa.
It's going to be the Demo taking the lead here.
That was pretty impressive by Branch. Great placement. Just put that one out of reach for Lynx Ray. Crazy Cow thought Lynx Ray was going to have the touch, but just out of reach. Demolition take the lead here.
And they're going to have a lead now. They're going to try to get something going here off the kickoff as well. But Lynx Ray is going to be the first of this ball. Trying to follow it up as well. Gets a pinch on the ground. Follow-up shot is on as well. Good save from Hugs. Going to win that challenge in the air as well. Sends it back down the other way. Branch barely missing that one. Sky going to try to challenge. Nothing doing. Shot from Hugs. A lot of pace on that one. That one's on. Not able to make that one go in either. Good save from the Hurricanes that time.
Great patience by Stan for that one. If he drove just a little bit farther, that would have gone in. But it's not. It's still a 1-point game deficit for the Hurricanes, and still plenty of time left to tie this one up. Stan is going to start this attack. Ooh, Branch almost missing that one. Good clear by him as Hugs gets a savior medal for this game as he gets a good save. Still pressuring the offense by the Hurricanes as he's still working on it. Gets a pinch out to the corner. Sky has an opportunity now to work. Gets it under Crazy, but stands there to able to follow through that one. Over to Lynx Ray now. He's taking a shot. No one's home with it. Lynx Ray is going to put it in the back of the net. It's a tie ball game once again.
Yeah, we got a mistake here from Branch popping that one out, but then this follow-up mistake from Hugs pushing out, thinking that one's going to be in an advantageous position, but that ball goes straight to the Hurricanes, and the shot comes in immediately from Lynx Ray.
Yeah, both teams they both have their share of mistakes in this game. And I mean, you pointed it out in game one, how, one team did this and the other team did that. Shot coming through by Branch, almost a bar down skis as that one gets put just off to the side. A minute left, potential overtime in the works, but the Canes are just going to push this one on the offensive zone now. Branch able to get that one past an offensive pusher as the ball is going to be dropped down to the mid. Lynx right now just 50ing that one out. Good 50 out by Demo. They have an opportunity. Oh, it's a pass up to the mid. Branch not able to make a connection. Stanless, good block on that one. Lynx Ray has the other way, but Sky has other plans. Put this one back out to the mid. Hugs is there right now to carry it, but gets beat out by Stan. A potential overtime looming in.
Yeah, still looming as we are still tied. It's going to be a shot from Lynx Ray. Shut down, though, by the Demo. Branch going to chase this one off the left wall. Hugs going to have to make contact on that one. That one was headed towards the Demolition net, but now Lynx Ray pops it. Sky not going to be able to make contact on that one. No boost for Lynx Ray. They finally get that corner. Shot was had there by the Demo. It's going to roll along the ground, though, and we're going to find overtime here in Game 3.
Overtime. The OT, the two letters you don't want to see in a tight game like this one. Both teams not wanting to give a mile to either competitor, as Hurricanes putting that one opportunity. That one might just roll all the way in for the Demolition, and Hugs is going to win this one here in OT.
And what did I say in that little break between the games? Double commits are going to cost you. And that's exactly what cost the Hurricanes there in this third game. Now the Demolition with a second consecutive game. We talked about that. That's going to play into the mental game for the Hurricanes. If the Demo, after that reset, come in and win this one. They did with a overtime winner, albeit a very tight game, but they're able to capitalize. And on that scoreboard, look at that, a goal apiece for the Demolition players.
Yeah, all three Demolition players have a hand on that W coming out of it in overtime. And, you know, on the Hurricane side, you got to figure that one out. All players, you know, Stan and Crazy Cow getting shut down on the offensive zone. You know, 0 shots. Lynx Ray, just 6 shots, you know, doing it all for this team. But, you know, you got to look at the save counter. I mean, you know, they had more saves than Demolition, but at the end of the day, Demolition just had, you know, quality team play coming out one. And like we said earlier, could this be a mental factor right now? Was game one a fluke for the Hurricanes as they try to work this one out in the next 7 seconds, as they try to get themselves reset? Can they answer back to this Demolition squad?
Oh, I mean, they can. They showed that they can. They had opportunities galore in that last game. You know, it just came down to that mistake. Double commit in the offensive zone, pushing up too far, allowing that big clear to go back the other way and find its way into the net. So again, just got to be careful about that. Make sure you're communicating very well about your rotations and in your intentions on whether you're going for the ball or not, in order to maybe, you know, mitigate those a little bit. That's the key right here as we go to game 4.
A lot of keys to be talked about for both sides of the pitch, really. I mean, there's a lot of things to be said on the Demolition side and the Hurricane side, and for one of them is to stop getting scored on. If you're the Hurricanes, Hug's going to pick up where he left off in overtime, and he's going to give the Demolition an early lead.
Yeah, again, a little bit of a missed touch there this time from the Hurricanes, and the Demo on top of it as well, and they're going to capitalize immediately as Hugs gets that first goal. Now this kickoff is going to be hard off that corner, bouncing straight out. Shot opportunity, but another double commit coming out from the Hurricanes. They have got to be careful about that. They are pushing a little bit too far. A good bump, though. Oh, a good recovery from Crazy Cow, getting that one away.
Oh my gosh, the beautiful recovery. You know, Crazy Cow is known for for the crazy recoveries, and just like that, very quick to the ball. Good play coming out by Demolition, but just off the mark. And if you're the Hurricanes, you don't want to see the Demolition continue to put the pressure on you like that. The bump's coming through. Eventually, it's going to break it down, and the ball's going to go through the back of the net. But Stan, oh, with a fake out, can he still push this ball through to the mid? Can't really find it. Hug's going to take it, but he's going to get himself a small touch. Lynx Ray coming through. Pass opportunity to Crazy Cow. Sky able to hold that back line strong enough so that way, you know, Crazy Cow is not able to put that one in the back of the net. Still pushing the ball forward, and you got at some point, you can't let Sky score it. Stan just able to get that one cleared away, follow through by Branch, and Demolition have done an excellent job so far at putting pressure on the Hurricanes.
And Sky's continuing to do that as they push it into the left corner. Up is Branch, trying to play that one close to the vest. Very good play, though, from them. Now it's going to be time for the Hurricanes to attack. That one's going to be to the right side. Shot could be had from Stan. It's going to be up off the backboard. Follow up from Lynx Ray. Oh, what a save from Branch, keeping that one out. Very good defensive play from the demo, as we've been accustomed to seeing.
Yeah, great defensive showing by the Demolition, just not allowing anything to come off of it for the Canes for the time being. Still plenty of time, 3 minutes left to work, but you know, you got to figure out a way to get past the Demolition defense. And as I say that, Stan going to put it back, and it's a tie ball game once again. We've seen this multiple times, Chaser. Both teams scoring a goal apiece, and we go back to a tie ball game.
Man, Hugs had an opportunity to make that save. The flip goes just diagonal to the left instead of going straight at the ball, and that's the difference maker for that goal for the Hurricanes. They're going to be on the attack again. Lynx Ray was right there trying to get another goal for the Canes, but it is going to be kind of floating at the midfield line. Lynx Ray takes a crack at net. It's on the near post. Follow up from Crazy Cow. What a play. It's 2-1 Hurricanes.
That was really crazy. You know, Lynx Ray putting the ball upfield, which allows Crazy Cow to do something with it. And all you got to do sometimes is hit the ball forward. And miracle things like that happen. Teammates just there randomly able to make a touch on it, and the Canes take a lead, which helps out their mental game, as Crazy Cow going to put this one up over to Lynx Ray. It's a pass. Can he follow through? It's a drop down. Sky clearing that one back out to the mid, as you know, Sky's still working with it. Bump coming through, which slows down the Demolition offensive push, as Branch now not able to make some contact on it. Stan puts it up, pass over to Lynx Ray again. Hugs connects, Crazy Cow to follow through. Opportunity still now for the Hurricanes to put some more points on the board, as Demolition trying to keep this one out of the way for now.
That Crazy Cow drops that one out into the mid, but it's going to be cleared away by the demo. Stanless puts it back in. Oh, that's going to be a chance. That's going to be a shot from Stanless. It's going to be 3-1 Hurricanes.
Wow, that was pretty quick. they figured that one out very quick. Still great pressure. You know, we've seen a lot of this. You know, when one team starts to push, you know, and they continue to like suffocate the midfield and just putting that trap on the board, they eventually find the back of the net, which was very good for the Hurricanes that time. Sky going to try and make something of it to start the comeback here, as Hugs puts us out to the mid. Sky's there, gonna take a shot. Stan's gonna put this one back over to Branch, who's gonna take his time, collect boost, allowing Sky to take that. Gets himself a bump, but Crazy Cow there to put this one back into the corner. Hugs now gonna try and do something with it as the ball gets bounced up high. Stan touches it, able to get it down to Lynx Ray, who puts this over to Sky. An opportunity again. Sky couldn't touch it. Stan gets a demo, and the Hurricanes are slowly running away with this one.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of good pushes onto the Demolition. They're pressuring the defense very, very well in this fourth game. And it shows. They have been all over them, and they have 6 shots to the 3 for the demo. So doubling them up in the shooting category, but getting a 3-goal advantage over this team in green.
You know, speaking of green, it's all been money shots from the Hurricanes here, 4-1, as Sky tries to take it down the field, gets past 2 defenders. The Crazy Cow waiting back in the wings now. Lynx Ray does get it past 1 defender, but Branch is there, able to meet him. Hugs now going to try and touch it over to Branch once more. Lynx Ray, good challenge on that one, still slowing down this Demolition push. And they're up by 3. All you gotta do now is just play some really good Rocket League, maybe take another goal, and Branch with a good save, as they're up by 3. 45 seconds left. Demolition, you gotta figure it out soon.
All right, now it's just good attacking play from the Hurricanes, keeping the Demolition out of the offensive zone as much as they possibly can. It's going to be Stanless keeping that attack in the offensive zone for the Hurricanes. A shot could be had. That's going to be off the crossbar. Follow-up from Stanless. Nothing doing there. The clear comes out from Hugs. It's going to be Sky in the air. Pops that one to the midfield line. There's Hugs trying to make contact towards the net, but running out of boost on that play as well. 10 seconds left. This clear pretty much securing the victory here in game number 4 for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, now we're at a tie series. So, you know, this could go either way, really, Chaser. I definitely feel like both teams. Oh, and no consolation goal coming through for the Demolition, and the Hurricanes have gained back their momentum from game one. Now it's up to the Demolition to answer right back to this Hurricanes team, which was great in this game. All three players showed up this game, scoring wise. All three players got a save. Definitely working, good rotations, just keeping the Demolition out of their half for the longest time, which ultimately helped them in this 4-1 route.
Yeah, a very good team win there for the Hurricanes in this one. Like you said, everybody getting involved offensively and shutting it down defensively as well. But again, just coming down to midfield pressure. I said it from the beginning of the series. Midfield is going to be where you win this game, where you win this championship. And that's exactly what's been shown. I mean, you're seeing 8 shots to 5, yes, for the Hurricanes. And that's the difference maker. There's 3 shots in the lead for the Hurricanes. There's the difference. So they're keeping that pressure at midfield, not allowing the Demo to get the shots that they need to win the games. And that's going to be the key for them to win this series. They just got to keep burying them deep in their defensive zone.
Yeah, we've seen it from the Demolition too. Great midfield play equals for a win. And you said that multiple times again in this series, and we're going to find out if the Hurricanes are able to continue that midfield trap, or can the Demolition figure out a way to wiggle past this and to tie up the series again? Because you need to. It honestly feels like you must win. This honestly feels like a must-win game for the Demolition, as the Hurricanes continuing the pressure to start this game off. But Demolition going to put it back to the other side now, focusing on offense. But they got to retreat now back to defense. Sky tries to get it over to Branch. Crazy Cow, good interception on that opportunity coming. If they can figure this one out, Hugs gets it past 1. Can he continue with it? He does. But can he beat? Oh, he gets a good challenge off to the corner here as Lynx Ray gets 50 out over to the mid, and it's a touch out. Still, they're still fighting at the midfield possession, Jaser, and you continuously time again say it's about the midfield, and they're definitely showing it here.
Well, there it is. They had the midfield attack coming in, did the demo, but Sky with a very good play here. Hugs that big 50, sends it to the backboard, and honestly, I thought that one might have even been in initially as well, but it goes off the crossbar straight out there for the shot to be had for Sky. And really quickly here in the first minute, it's a lead to the Demolition.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen that time and time again, but the Hurricanes, they just got to play their game. Plenty of time to get that midfield play started. Almost a shot opportunity coming through. Crazy Cow couldn't make contact with it. Lynx Ray is trying to hit it off the back. Anybody home? No, but that's a miss. And still, Hurricanes tries to put one on Crazy Cow. Can't find it. Hugs with good save. As Stan trying to continue the pressure as the ball gets bounced off the corner back over to the mid. Hugs can't make a touch on it. Sky tries to get it around, and Stan able to make a good save. Branch back the other way, across the middle. Hugs can't find it. It's still a 1-0 game.
Yeah, Hugs was home on that attempt and had a shot to be taken there. But good challenge going across your own net. When you do that, you have to be ready to make a play. This one's going to be in front of the net, but it's not going to be taking a shot by Sky. Hugs is still there, but Lynx Ray gets back to it. Very dangerous play there coming in for the Hurricanes. This one's still dangerous as it's finding its way in front of the Hurricane net. Very good opportunity for the Demolition. They have the pressure right now. They are continuing to take it, and Hugs is going to get a goal here.
And the bounce shot, nobody expects it. Works 9 times out of 10, and this time for Hugs, it goes back through. Demolition have done a great job at keeping the Hurricanes back their own half most of the time, just swallowing up as many boost pads as they can get, and which leads them to a 2-0 lead here as Stan tries to make something of it. But back the other way, Demolition aren't gonna let you do it that easy in this game. As Branch gets challenged out, Hugs able to collect it, gets 50'd out, still at the midfield now. Lynx Ray gets a touch pass potential, but Crazy Cow gets demoed. Stands the last one back for the time being, able to make a good touch. Still, the ball's in the danger zone. Lynx Ray getting that one cleared away, and they push back. They go back to the other side of the field. This feels like a volleyball type of game.
Well, they do get to the offensive half now, trying to find something here. Sky Trying to get it going for the demo, though. It's going to be a banger off the sidewall. Big clear from Crazy Cow. Lynx Ray's up in the offensive zone, trying to find it. Follow up from Crazy Cow is going to get shut down by the Demolition defense. Shot from Stanless. That's on two. Great save from Hugs, once again keeping that one out. The big pinch clear from Sky sends it back, but another booming clear right back in from Crazy Cow. They're going to get a good challenge onto Branch in that offensive corner. Hugs plays it to the sidewall. Links right to the backboard. Shot can be had. Oh, just barely popping that one over the top of the attacking Hurricanes. And it is going to be back to midfield here. The demo is going to allow this attack to continue, though, for the Hurricanes. Shot almost there as well for Lynx Ray. Nothing doing, though.
You know, from this game, both teams have had their moments on the offensive zone, and when they start the pressure, it just feels like they stay there for about a few seconds longer than the defense wants them to be. It's just, oh, opportunity, possibly, no, can't really find it as Branch gets 50 out to the mid. Lynx Ray does get beat on that one. Hugs puts it in the back of the net. Demolition lead 3-0 with a minute 9 left.
And that's a really good extra goal here, giving them that extra little bit of insurance in this game. So a very good play there for the Demolition. They're going to have that 3-goal advantage. 69 seconds left in this game, and we will see if they can get another one. They're still looking for more, but man, the Hurricanes are able to make that save, trying to get the attack started now. They're going to need a couple quick ones in order to put themselves in a chance to win this game, number 5.
Yeah, 54 seconds left to play, and that might be the start of the comeback. Lynx Ray puts it in, and the Hurricanes now face themselves down 2 goals. It's possible, Chaser.
Yeah, there's still enough time here. It's a really good chance there for the Hurricanes. That's a good shot coming in from Lynx Ray, but now with 50 seconds left in this game, can they find another one here to cut it to 1 before the 30-second mark? I think that's got to be the really critical time. Here comes Stanless putting it to the backboard. That's going to be another ball off the backboard from the demo, as it is going to be Hugs playing it away. That was still a really good attack here for the Hurricanes. They got to be careful not to overcommit, but they got to push enough to get that into the net. Here's that 30-second mark that I was commenting on. Now they're going to have to get 2 quick ones. A shot going to be into the middle. It's a shot to be had, but again cleared away by the Demolition. Sky getting that one away. 20 seconds left. Now it's going to have to be another attack. It's going to have to be a score on this push by the Hurricanes. Can Crazy Cow get it? No boost. The big clear. 10 seconds left in a 2-goal deficit.
And that, you hate to see it. 5 seconds left. If you have a chance to do it, you got to do it now. And it's just over. Demolition, good win for them. And like we saw last game, it was a team effort, Chaser, on this one. And Demolition are 1 game away from being Academy League 3's champions.
They definitely are 1 win away. They are on championship point here, and it is going to be a tough road for the Hurricanes. They felt really buried through the first half of play in Game 5. So a really tough situation for them going into game number 6. It's going to have to be one of those Hurricane games we've seen so far throughout this series. It's been one of those games where they need to get the pressure at midfield. They need to get physical with the demo. That's exactly what they're going to need to do here going into the next game.
Yeah, they got to stop the Demolition from shooting the ball 8 times and just keep continuing the pressure. And, they got to just figure this one out. They got to do the rotations. They got to go through the motions on this game because it's do or die at this point. You gotta win every single one of them. And I believe Crazy Cow is asking for a server reset here. So I guess we're going to get our server reset. Maybe possibly Hurricanes just get this one, take a breather, and maybe figure this one out, Chaser.
Yeah, they definitely are going to have to try to figure something out here in this next one. I mean, they're going to take this time to really reflect on what's been going on throughout the series. Think about, where are we making mistakes? Okay, double commits. We got to try to work on the communication with that. They have done a better job of not doing that in the last couple of games. So maybe they've been, thinking about that and being like, okay, we got to communicate a little bit better. The other thing they got to do, stay physical, keep control of that midfield like we've been talking about. I mean, I've said that I don't know how many times now, Warrat. It was 5, 6 times. Midfield is the winning formula to a game. So it's going to have to be a really good push by the Hurricanes to control that midfield, control the offensive zone in order to get the win here in Game 6 and force the deciding Game 7.
That's what you want to go. That's where you want to go, to Champions Field. But you got to start here. You got to start on Forbidden Temple. You got to make sure you play the best Rocket League you can possibly play. Now, you have one life remaining, and you got to figure this one out if you're the Hurricanes. They look great. They look great in a few of these games. Game 4, Game 1. Or it was a Game 3, I think. Game 4, I don't remember. I can't remember. This series has been really solid. Both teams have definitely looked solid. A few mistakes here and there, but other than that, if you're the Hurricanes, you have to talk about it. You have to make sure the comms are crystal clear, and you got to make sure the Demolition are off the field completely. Start with like we said before, the aggression. You got to make sure that they have no space at all.
Yeah, you gotta suffocate the defense and force them into making mistakes. Get some boost starving going. Do anything that you can in order to get the victory in this next game. I mean, that's exactly what they got to do. Controlling the midfield, boost starving, bumping. All the stuff that we've seen them do successfully in the games that they've won. That's exactly what they need to do. The recipe is right in front of them. They have done it already in this series. They got to continue to do so here going into Game 6.
Yeah, like you said, the recipe is right in front of them. It's only a matter of them making the dish, the dish being the championship win. We're going to find out. Demolition looking really good. Yeah, I'm sure their mentals are good right now. I'd be like, hey, we got this Hurricanes team under wraps. Let's just go in there, continue to play how we played. Hugs continuing to pick up his gameplay from the overtime win. Just suffocation. Demolition just following each other up. You got to watch out for that as, one pushes for the ball, the other is coming right behind the player, and you're down a player on a 3-man push up to 2 players. So you got to watch out for that if you're the Hurricanes. Like we said before, Chaser, it starts with the midfield. Yeah,
absolutely. So, the Demolition, they can play a little bit more free in this game. They have that second life to be had. They have match point. They have the advantage going into Game 6. They have the chance to, if they've got some different plays to try to counteract that suffocating attack from the Hurricanes, they can choose to try to make that happen here in the 6th game if they choose to do so, if they want to. But again, the formula is on the wall for the Demolition as well. Control midfield, get the bumps on the offensive zone, get the bumps in the defensive zone too, disrupt the attack for the Hurricanes, and that's going to be your key to victory.
And here we go. 5 minutes on the clock. Will this be the last game we see for the Hurricanes, or will they pound through it and take us to a Game 7 as the bounce shot coming through Stainless is going to start scoring here for the Hurricanes early? It's 1-0, and it's looking good for them right now.
It's reminiscent of game number 1 here for the Hurricanes. A good start for Stainless, getting that one off that left wall, taking that shot to the left post as well. Getting that opening goal for the Hurricanes. That's the punch that they needed to get started.
Yeah, that's definitely what they needed. A good momentum booster for this team here. Demolition pressuring the ball now on the offensive zone. Sky taking it over top, but Lynxray able to get around one. Takes a pop-up. Branch putting that one to the corner. Still potential danger for the Demolition. Oh, just off. Crazy Cal could have had the angle, but we'll never know now as Hugs is trying to get around midfield. And like you said, both teams just fighting for that midfield possession. Lynxray taking a shot. Branch, good save, but Crazy Cal still pressuring the ball. Hugs taking it over the top, down over to the corner as Lynxray taking his time here, trying to push this one out, 50 out to the mid. And like you said, we've seen this ball hit the midfield line more times than pretty much any car in the game.
Absolutely. So now, big clear from Lynxray is going to send it back the other way. Good challenge coming in from the Hurricanes. That one's in a shooting lane. Big stop from the Demolition. Sky has possession, gets some boost, goes for the 50. It's going to be Stainless winning that one easily. Lynxray puts it over the top of Branch. Big clear back in from Hugs. They're going to go for the dump and chase. It's going to be a pop-up from Stainless. Lynxray going to be able to turn on that one. Gets one touch, gets a second. Looking to dribble that one. That's a good shot. Onto the crossbar. A good stop from Sky.
Man, we've seen it before. Demolition defense breaking down on the weird plays happening, but Sky learning from the Demolition's mistakes, clearing that one away, keeping it from just being more of a stress to Demolition, and Sky sending this one back the other way, just from the front into the back end. Sky has been a solid rock for this Demolition team.
Yeah, and Hugs has been very good as well with that pass underneath the last defender. A very good one to be had. Makes it be an empty net opportunity there for the Demo, and Sky takes full advantage of that. Now the ball back in the Hurricanes half. Sky's going to push it in that corner. Gonna drop that one down in front. Linksray pops it up. There's Stanless going to go for it. Going to get that win, actually, even as Sky's back to try to make it happen as well defensively. The Demo in a good spot there, back to the midfield line, trying to push that attack forward. There's Hugs sending it in. Stanless with a catch. Goes to the wall. Goes into the air. Pops it into a good shot. That might be on target, actually. Good save from Sky. Linksray gets the ball taken away from them right as they were ready to take the shot.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it there. Hurricanes can do it. They got a bump, but Sky was there waiting in the wings. And as I say that, Stan just able to get past Sky that time, and the Hurricanes take the lead.
I'm kind of speechless as to how that ball did what it did,
Yeah,
but that was interesting. I'm going to say that right now. The fact that that ball hit that dominance and popped that way, very, very interesting. But hey, good capitalization, though, for the Hurricanes. They have the lead here again in an elimination match. They have got to get the win here. Stanless with a shot off the backboard, almost had the double tap as well. But a big, big save by the Demo as Branch has the possession, trying to get it going for the Demolition. They send it high off the back wall. It's going to be Linksray playing it off of there. A very good opportunity for Crazy Cow to get it back to midfield. Branch going to turn on that one. Good 50. Linksray on that on the back post. Oh, it's a double commit. The shot comes in from Hugs to tie it.
Oh no, that is not good for the Hurricanes. That double commit, you said it before. Where's the communication? That's what's going to kill them. And thankfully, that wasn't a goal leading decision on that one. Fortunately for them, it's just a tie ball game now. It's 2-2. You got to clean that up before that becomes a problem if you're the Canes. Demolition making this push. Linksray not allowing it to happen any further. Sky just going to take it, drops it down to the floor here as the ball gets popped up here. Hugs tries to meet Crazy. Crazy gets a good beat over, and Linksray can't get a touchdown. Gonna put it back off the back wall. Opportunity for Linksray. Can't find anything on that. Hugs gonna clear that one again, and he's just gonna put it off to the corner. Got 100 boost to work with. Gets slightly bumped. Can he get a 50? No. The ball's too quick for him, and Linksray gets the lead back for the Hurricanes.
What a shot from Linksray. A lot of pace on that ball. Nobody for the Demolition was expecting that shot to come in at that moment. And man, oh man, back into the lead for the Hurricanes here. Less than a minute and a half remains in game number 6. Stanless on the cheat up, or on the kickoff, is going to kill that ball. It's going to be Sky on the cheat up taking that shot. It's going to be a good save by the Hurricanes off their backboard. Big clear from Crazy Cow. Sends it into the offensive zone. Stanless upfield looking for the bump. Is Crazy Cow going to find contact there? Hugs plays it away. Going to have another touch as well. No, good cutoff by Linksray. Sky having to make that clear as well. Good opportunities for the Hurricanes. They got to be careful not to overcommit here. They have the lead. They don't need to be too aggressive, just aggressive enough to keep possession of the midfield.
Yeah, we've seen it before. A double commit coming from the Hurricanes can cost them, and it will if they do it again. They got to be careful. They got to keep the comms rolling. 30 seconds left. You just got to hold on. Play good Rocket League. Just make sure everything is going in your favor, and just watch out for those double commits like we've focused on multiple times throughout the series, and they might drop in another one on Linksray's shot coming through. An amazing shot, which probably puts this game on ice.
Don't say that yet. Don't say that yet. There's still a chance for the Demolition to win this game and this championship now, but it is going to be a lot harder of a task for them. It's going to have to be 2 kickoff goals in order to do that. It's going to be a good dead ball kickoff. Branch is there. Going to get another dead ball. A 50. Smacks that one off the wall. It's going to be a follow-up from the Hurricanes. That is going to be a very critical one for them. Linksray pops it out. It's going to be cut off by Branch, but Stanless is going to just put it right back in. A follow-up touch from them puts it into a good spot. Time has expired, and we are going to go to the deciding game number 7.
Oh, Champions Field. This is about to be insane. Both teams struggling, fighting, just clawing any goal they can get. Hurricanes able to put themselves on top, but now we go to the place where dreams die. Champions Field. If it's a time to play good Rocket League, erase the mistakes, get rid of all the doubts, it's right now, Chaser. The Hurricanes have plenty of questions, like with the committing, their comms, the double commits. Demolition still have also questions, but not as many as the Hurricanes. I mean, we've seen the Demolition's defense break down in panic plays for them, and maybe one of these teams will take advantage of these mistakes and come out with the win.
It's going to come down to mistakes. Mistakes are going to be what costs you this championship. Both these teams have played admirably throughout this entire series. They've played admirably throughout their playoff runs as a whole. But now it's one game to decide who is going to walk away as your Academy League champions for threes. Is it going to be the Hurricanes, the underdogs going into this match, the 6th seed? Or is it going to be the number 1 seeded Demolition? We're going to find out here right in a moment, War Rat. 5 minutes on the clock at the wonderful Champions Field. Here we go. Who has it in them to get the victory? Who has this championship moment? Let's go. 5 minutes on the clock. Game 7. Let's do it.
You said 6 seeded Canes. They don't feel like a 6 seed. They feel like a top seed, from my concern. This feels like a heavyweight boxing match. Hurricanes try to start the scoring early off the stand. It's a save from Branch, and every save matters. You gotta save them all away this time, because one goal can do it in for you. As Crazy Cal going to retreat for the time being. Stan gonna take a shot. Branch, 2 saves to his name already, as Lynxray, very good shooting by him this entire series, puts the Canes up by 1.
Yeah, it's been Lynxray as the primary striker for the Hurricanes, and this is a very good play, playing it hard off the left wall to themselves. A great pass for them to get that lead for the Hurricanes. That's exactly what they needed to do after that Game 6 win.
Yeah, that's exactly like you said they needed to do. Give the ball to Lynxray, put the passing plays through, get the bumps. Crazy Cal taking a shot, can't find the back of it, and it's still a 1-goal lead here for the Canes. It's Demolition making a push, a demo on Stan, opportunity coming from Demo. No, Crazy Cal stops it for the time being. Sky, good 50. Can it roll back? No, stands there with a clear, and we got 1 minute burned away in this Game 7.
It's been a very tight contest in game number 7 so far. Very closely played for both these teams. Stan's going to leave this ball. In comes Crazy Cow. Shot taken, saved by Branch, and Branch already having a savior medal through the first minute and 20 seconds of play. So a very good defensive stand for them. It's going to be a shot on target. Hug's going to have to make a save as well. All the pressure has been coming in from the Hurricanes. 6 shots for them, none for the Demolition so far. They have got to find something here. A good pass into the middle. Lynxray going to get the big clear away, though. Nothing doing for the Demolition right now.
Yeah, for the Demolition, the storm is coming. You don't want to see the Hurricanes get momentum. Like you said before, the Demolition got no shots on the table. All they have to do is play defense. The Hurricanes putting a lot of good pressure on them. Can the Demolition figure this one out? They got 3 minutes to score on this powerhouse team. They found themselves back. Oh, Branch is going to get himself bumped. That's a good idea to get those bumps and demos out of the way. You got to play more aggressive. Demolition trying to work out their back half now, trying to get this ball cleared away. Can Branch do as such as he does for the time being? But Lynxray clearing that ball back. Hugs putting that ball up to Sky. Sky gonna put it off the corner. Gets another touch opportunity for the Demo. Not able to come through. Hurricanes putting that ball back into the safe zone, the corner.
And now Stanless is going to send it down the left wing. Big intercept from Sky. Looking for the double tap as well. Not going to find it. Follow up from Hugs. Can't find it either. Still no shots on the board through the halfway point of game number 7 for the Demolition. Here comes Hugs trying to rectify that. It's going to be a soft one. Not going to count as a shot on target there either. Stanless, low boost. Trying to make something happen. Going to grab the boost underneath the ball. It's a shot on finally. It's going to be saved, though, by Stanless. The follow from Sky. Quick succession. 2 back-to-back shots from the demo. They're getting this offense started.
Yeah, they're getting this offense started. 2 minutes into the game left to go, and it's a good time to do so. Nobody's in the net, and Hugs is going to tie the game for the demo, and we got ourselves a game here, Chaser.
What did I say? Double commits are going to cost you. Lynx Ray, Stanless, both in the corner attacking the ball, and then the demo comes through, the shot comes through, and we are tied here.
Yeah, like you said earlier, and we emphasized this point before, mistakes are going to kill you in this Game 7, which that one proves to be fruitful for the Demolition as the Hurricanes just double commits. You know, we've seen that multiple times. They really got to work on it. But a shot coming through by Hugs to try and take the lead. Stan with a good save. Demolition putting offense on the board now. And can it be enough, though? Hurricanes gonna go play offense themselves. Can Demolition clear this one away? They do, with not a little, double commit on their part there, as the ball is being put back. Sky putting it off to the corner. Stan gets 50'd out. Sky still controlling the ball, drops it down. Branch to follow, but Lynx Ray meets him, passes it over. Great patience by the Demolition at midfield for Hugs to take a shot. Both players for the Canes got to jump up for that one. And back the other way, no one's there. Stan, all you got to do is hit it in, and he will. And the Hurricanes take the lead.
Last minute of play as well on that. A very big clear over the back. The last player back, rather, for the demo. And Stanless is able to finish that one. I thought it was going to bounce up and really make it interesting for the Hurricanes, but they do get that goal back on the board. They're in the lead here. They have the momentum now. Stanless off the ceiling, trying to get the 50. Cannot find that one. A big pinch back to the Hurricanes half. The catch from Lynx Ray. It's going to go a little bit hard off that wall. They're in the air, though. They have good control through the air. Now looking for a bump as well. Not able to find it was Stanless, but the Demolition now, 30 seconds left. They have got to get it going here to try to tie this game.
Yeah, like you said, Demolition have found themselves on the offensive zone. They got 5 shots now. In the first half, it was none. Coming, Hugs taking a shot there. Lynx Ray, good save. Shot coming through, nothing comes of it. 10 seconds left. Demolition, pinch off the backboard. Nobody's there. That ball is just going to roll all the way back. Demolition's got to take it far from there. 1 second to go. That ball is going to drop down, and the Hurricanes are going to be your Academy League 3's champions.
Wow. They were down in the series 3-2. They get the reset. They reset their minds. They storm through game number 6. And then they storm through once again in game number 7. Not without some problematic things happening. They almost gave it away, but a very, very good win for the Hurricanes. And I believe that is their 3rd championship on the season now for that franchise. So they have a history of winning championships, and they are continuing to do so here this season.
Yeah, great play, from the Hurricanes. Not with, with a little miscommunication there. We've seen some shaky things, like you said. But at the end of the day, they cleaned it up, and they won back-to-back games to win this entire thing. The Hurricanes come out the victors, fair and square in this series.
Yeah, and a very evenly matched series as well. Both teams played very, very well in their respective games that they won and in the games that they lost as well. So very, very good season for both of these teams. The Demolition, nothing to hang their heads at. It was a well-fought 7-game series against a very, very good Hurricanes squad.
Oh yeah, that was a very good series. But up next, we have ourselves some more good series. I mean, we still got 3 more series left to be played, Chaser. Up next, the CL3s and the Hurricanes look to take another win under their belt. And remember what we said: if the CL3s win, Fallen's gonna have to shave his hair.
Yeah, so it's going to be up next, another underdog story for these Hurricanes. It's going to be the 5th-seeded Hurricanes going up against the number 1 seed Bears in the Champion League Standard Final. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with some more Rocket League.